Right, it's time. It's the season finale of City of Newcastle, and I am nervous. I am very, very nervous. But since last time, we only played one game. It was a 3-0 win against Biggleswade United. Now, that could have just been a normal game, but at the same time, I could have also shown that to you. And the reason for that, I'm sure you've seen it at the top of the screen. We are top of the league. The comeback is complete from being down in 15th, looking like, oh, hang on, are we going to get relegated again? To, no, we could get promoted. We could get promoted. Crawley Green dropped more points. We gained more. So we're top of the league. 3 games to go. If we win all 3 of those games, and by the way, I've checked previous games this season, we beat them all. What I haven't actually checked is whether they're home or away. So we've got 1 away game, 2 home games, and it all comes down to this. I said to a couple of friends, I think once I got to, it was probably around here, Edgware, I said if I win the remaining games of the season, I will get promoted. I assured that, and back then I think I was still like 8 points behind, but I said if I win every single game from now to the end of the season, I will get promoted. And so far, that has happened. We've got 3 to go. Starting with St. Margaret's-Bury. Let's get into it. So the only change, really, I believe, from the last game is at centre-back. Kaysom Shah. Yeah, he left us. I think he went to North Ferriby as well, actually. So we're without him, but we have a decent replacement in Tom Wilson. He was actually in the under-23s for a while, just getting some game time. When I was trying to find a replacement for Kaysom Shah, I spotted him and thought, tell you what, he's perfect. Let's bring him in. And that's exactly what we've done. He had a good first game with us. So hopefully we can carry on. Other than that, team's the same. I'll go through it anyway. In goal, we've got Greater X. As always, he's had a really good season. Been massively impressed with him. And wouldn't pick a better goalkeeper. I couldn't pick a better goalkeeper, really. Rhys Evans is at right back with McWilliams at left back. Shuttleworth and Wilson at the back, completing the defence. On the right side of midfield, we've got Alex Wood. On the left, we've got Bradbury. Mark Anderson is back from injury, but Bradbury's been scoring lots of goals, even scored in the last game. So I'm giving him a bit more of a chance to continue that form, rather than just bringing in Mark Anderson to replace him. Jamie Mellon and Ethan Devine make up the midfield, and then up front is the prolific Finley Clift, and again prolific Addy Gabolahan. So I don't know if you can tell by my voice in these opening minutes of this episode, I'm really nervous because we could easily go up. We could easily, I wouldn't say we bottle it, because of, you can easily just win one game on the, just out of the blue, but it would feel like a bottle, really. But I'm going to tell the boys to go out there and carry straight on from the last game. A couple of the boys like that. I'll bring in some faith, as I always do. And there we go. We've got some nervous players on the pitch as well. Yeah, same on the bench. Right, St. Margaret's-Bury coming up now. We're underway. What's it going to be? Let's go get 3 points, boys. Let's do it. Okay, so Margaret's-Bury with the first chance. Collins swings it into the box, but it is cleared away. And Ethan Devine is on the ball now. Plays it forward to Gabolahan. Back to Bradbury. Can he make something? Can he create something? Can he score? The defender has absolutely got the ball there, but the referee has seen the comeback that we've put on and said, tell you what, have a penalty. Gabolahan's going to take it. And, yeah, justice is restored, and the keeper saves the penalty. But we do have a corner. It's probably going to come to nothing. McWilliams swings it in towards Gabolahan. It's headed away. Bradbury back up to McWilliams. Are we going to see another chance, potentially? Looks like we might, Ball over the top, headed away. I think that might be it. So we've had an injury. Alex Wood. Oh, it's not ideal. I guess we bring in Elliot Newby is another new player who I haven't yet seen. I don't think I've played yet. No, I haven't. You can't see it. It's behind my face. We brought him in on a free. He played last season at Chorley. Did all right, actually. So the fact that they've let him go, is a bit of a surprise. Maybe we can get something good out of him. But yeah, Elliot Newby comes in to replace the injured Alex Wood. As time is ticking away for half-time, I am nervously watching the Biggleswade and Crawley game because, well, anything that happens there affects us big time. I'm telling the boys I'm not happy. It's a 0-0 and it's not what we need. We need more than that. Oh, tell you what, Biggleswade, the team that we've just beat 3-0. I know we've just destroyed you and humiliated you, but if you could do us a massive favour and grab some points, that would be really appreciated. Okay, Gabolahan on the edge of the box, strikes it. It hits the crossbar. I thought that was over the line. And then after that, I thought that Finley Cliff was going to finish it off, but he hasn't. We've got a goal kick, and it's been playing around the defenders. Evans plays it to Devine, who switches the ball to Bradbury. I genuinely thought we were going ahead there. It's not ideal, but come on, we got a chance now. Let's go. Bradbury's on the ball now to Devine. Clift out to Newby on his debut. Plays the ball out to Evans, who swings the ball into the box towards Gabolahan, and Bradbury, I think that's 4 games in a row, scores his 6th goal of the season. And wow, okay, I'm pretty sure St. Margaret's are last. I will point that out now. So the fact that we did go a whole half without scoring isn't the best. But Bradbury, what a finish. Manages to loop it over the defender and brings it down into the far corner past the keeper. That was beautiful. We're going to go straight into another highlight. Can we double our lead here? Evans is on the ball now. Puts the ball over the top towards Finley Cliff, but the defenders managed to get it. Hopefully this isn't going to be an equaliser, because I will be bitterly disappointed. Fitzpatrick is on the ball now. Swings it into Turnbull, and that is a fantastic... No, it's a great save from Greatorex. And they've got a corner now. Collins is going to whip the ball in. Can we defend it? See it clear. We can. Shuttleworth gets a head on it. And Clift runs onto it. Are we going to see a chance from the opposition's corner? Clift taking on his man. Can he put a ball into the box? He plays it back to Evans. Okay, and Devine now. The nerves are just getting higher and higher as every moment passes. We've got a throw in now. Ball. I mean, the assistant's given a penalty there. I'm not sure that one was either. Gabolahan is going to take it. He missed his first one. If he misses this one, he will be off penalties. He doesn't. He scores it. He doubles our lead. It's a 2-0 lead at the moment. There's plenty of time still to go in this game against St. Margaret's. It's not a great penalty. The keeper definitely could have saved it, but he doesn't. It's his 36th goal of the season. We are 3 points clear at the moment, with Crawley still drawing against Biggleswade. Okay, just minutes to go, but it is a throw-in for City of Newcastle. Plays it into the box. Gabolahan hits the crossbar, but it doesn't matter this time because it goes in. 3-0 it is now. Well, we'll do what the coach is saying. It's still 0-0 at Crawley Green. This has just sealed the victory for us. If it doesn't change at Crawley Green, then we're 3 points clear. You may have just seen it flash up on screen there if anything's changed. I didn't, because I was looking at the camera, and Gabolahan is disallowed because it's offside. I'm not too bothered. We're 3-0 up. I was going to say 4-0. No, that's been disallowed. That could have been his hat-trick, though, to be fair. So I probably should care a bit more. He's definitely offside. You could just see a glimpse of it. And has anything changed? It hasn't. Time is ticking away. Is anyone going to get a late goal in that game? It doesn't look likely. Newby's going to swing in across towards Bradbury, who heads over the bar. And that should be that. A 3-0 win against St. Margaret's. 2 games to go. Are we 3 points clear, though? Let's have a look. I'm very pleased with that, with the result and your performance. The second half was so much better than the first one. Let's see, what does the table look like now? Okay, and looking at I mean, I don't know what's going on. The Crawley Green game has disappeared. It's now saying that they've not even played it. So I don't know what's happened. But as it stands, we're 4 points clear, which is better than what we were thinking was going to happen. We're going to have to wait a little bit longer to see what happens in that game then. I can only assume that the game's still ongoing, possibly. So I've just gone to check the game, and it looks like it's been rearranged. It's moved to Tuesday. So I don't know what we were seeing, but so I don't even think the game kicked off. That's why it stayed 0-0 throughout that whole game. The game's played on Tuesday though at 8 o'clock. not on the Saturday at 3 o'clock like we assumed. So we'll have to wait a couple more days to find out the result of that one. Ah, yes. So, one thing I completely forgot to mention, as it is match day as well for the Crawley Green game, we had a youth intake. And this guy was the pick of the bunch. And I think you'll agree that he is way above our class of player. I'm currently training him to play in a midfield left position because I don't feel like he's good enough to remove either of my strikers, and we don't play a left winger. So we need him as a left midfielder. We're training him in that position. Once he kind of gets a bit better at it, once, we get into some pre-season, we'll start playing him there. And maybe if we manage to seal the title, maybe earlier, then we can give him a game in that position before he's fully comfortable there, just to try and speed up that process. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you him. I mean, I can show you the rest of them. If we go to the development center, you can see some of these new gens that we've got. Liam Beeson, was he this year? He was this year. So you can see another good prospect, but not quite of the ability. But yeah, let's just go a little bit further and we'll see the result of the Crawley Green game. Okay, we've got there. We're just simulating this final time and it's a 2-2. Come on. That is exactly what we needed. I mean, a loss would have been even better if Crawley Green had managed. Well, I say managed. If they'd done that, but they haven't. It is 2-2. Broadfield United are now in the title race. Also only 3 points behind. They've actually overtaken Crawley Green because of a more superior goal difference. But if both Broadfield United and Crawley Green lose in this next game and we win, that's us promoted. That's us title winners. So let's go get into it. Okay, so it is match day. This is the team we're going with. It's exactly the same as the last one, apart from Elliot Newby does replace Alex Wood, who is obviously injured from the last game. I've also, as you can see, my mouse is over, Paul Miller. He's on the bench. I realised Mark Anderson can play on the right and the left, so I thought, well, we'll bring on another lefty. And then if we get the chance to, maybe if the result is sealed, we can give Paul Miller a bit of a go on the pitch. We need to get him to have a chance, don't we? Definitely before the end of the season. But yeah, the title could be won today. So fingers crossed. Hopefully results go our way. And yeah, hopefully we can seal the title with a win here. If not, definitely the next game. Let's get into it. Okay, so I'm not going to mention the title and the fact that we can win it. I'm just going to tell them to carry on from the last game. And maybe I should have mentioned the title. Again, lots of faith. And that brings up morale a bit higher than before. Winslow United, come on. Just have a shocking game. They've overperformed so far this season. So hopefully they don't do so against us. Like I said before, we've already beaten them once this season, and that was away from home. This one's a home game. We can see the Crawley Green result, and they've already got themselves a goal in the first minute, and a second one in the 6th. So we definitely need to win this one. Okay, so it is Winslow United from a goal kick. But we've won the ball back following a long ball forward. Bradbury's on the ball now. Devine. What can he do with it? Mellon plays the ball out to Bradbury. Can he put a ball into the box? He tries to take on Sherwood, but doesn't manage to do so. Ball in towards Newby. Headed away. Mellon's back on the ball, though. Newby again. Tries... I don't know if there's a pass or a strike, but he tries to kick the ball. I can confirm that much. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. I can't... That's not a highlight, surely. What? Okay, McWilliams with a free kick. Whips it into the far post. Wilson can't get a head on it, but King's come away from it. Or with it, I should say, for Winslow. And our defenders are slowly starting to flood back. But the ball goes backwards before going to Mila, who manages to strike it wide, fortunately for us. Okay, McWilliams with a free kick now. Oh, goes to the keeper's far post, and he just manages to get a touch on it. I'm noticing Devine's got a bit of a knock. So I think he might have to come off, and I think Mark Anderson's probably the man to bring on for him. Devine's on the ball now. It is half-time. 0-0. It always seems to be 0-0 at half-time. We can definitely do better than this. I'm sure we will. We always perform better in the second half. So once again, I'm telling the boys I'm not happy with the performance. And then, I mean, Devine's not very happy about that. I mean, he's injured, so I think we'll let him off. We'll bring Mark Anderson on for the second half, and hopefully we can get something out of this game. Okay, so McWilliams with the throw-in. Ball on the edge to Anderson and crossed in to Clift. It's just over the bar. Oh, you expect him to score in those scenarios. I'm noticing Crawley Green still winning 2-0 against Tring. So just 1 point behind us. A point is okay going into the final game, but 3 points would be even better. McWilliams on the ball now. Can we make something of this chance? Finally, can we get ourselves ahead? McWilliams, Bradbury to Gabolahan. He heads it straight at the keeper. Go for the far post there, Gabolahan. I think he was offside anyway, so it means nothing. So we're going into the last 20 minutes. I'm going to fire the boys up because I don't feel like anything's happening. And I mean, it's not had any effect, the firing up. Can I do something else? Well, okay, we'll let time go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Demand more. Oh, no. Winslow, have a chance. Head it on. Okay, it's over the bar. It's fine. It's a goal kick. Nothing to worry about. It's 3-0 Crawley. 87th minute. We've got a corner. McWilliams, put a beauty of a ball in, please. Oh, it's not a bad ball, but we just don't do anything with it. Anderson plays it to Wilson, who plays it back to him. Newby on the edge. Off the box. Doesn't manage to hit the target. And it looks like we're going to go towards the last game of the season. With a draw, we are. Unless we manage to come up with something here. McWilliams into the box, butt away. I'm pretty sure that's Mohammed Butt, our old player. King's on the ball now. Plays it forward to Mila. Don't do this. Referee, time's gone. There we go. It's full time. It's 0-0. It's not the worst result in the world. We're still a point clear. Yeah, we just need to win this last game. I tell you what, I'm not going to be too critical because if you look at the ratings around the board, apart from Gabolahan on a 6.4, I don't think we played too badly. So I'm going to tell them unlucky. Yeah, some of them seem okay with that. The rest don't seem too bothered. But yeah, I'm not going to criticise them whatsoever. We should have won that game. But I think we performed well enough. Oh, okay. We're nearly there. But now, yeah, it's team meeting. We were expected to win the title this season, and although it come down to the final season, I fully expect you to deliver. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to say that one because I think that puts too much expectation on it. It's the last game of the season coming up. We've put ourselves in pole position for the title. When you step out on that pitch, do all you can to win the title and become City of Newcastle legends. Some of them like it. I'm noticing an angry Alex Wood. I'm noticing Callum Mantak, who you haven't actually met yet because I've only just signed him, is saying that I'm putting too much pressure. Yeah, I respect those that don't agree with me, which seems to be quite a few of you. So I thought with how well, everything was going with, being top of the league, close to winning the title, and, if we bottled it, I didn't want to get sacked. So I asked for a new contract. They've said yes. I also asked to improve the facilities. They said no to that. But anyway, we've been given a new contract. So what are they expecting? End of current season, winning the league, yep. And then looking to build on promotion to so that's the division above, isn't it? Yeah, that's the division. There we go. Little sneak peek of what Alex is getting up to. Currently trying his best to bottle the chances of playoffs. Also going down to the last game. Who's he got? Brickhouse would be so funny. It's not as West Auckland. But and where are they? West Auckland are 12. So, Alex should be winning that game. But, I mean, it's Alex. So, yeah. Anyway, back to the point I was talking about. Yeah, new contract. We'll start negotiations. We'll just say, yeah, thank you. See you later. And I don't normally show any press conference-y stuff because it's a bit boring. But you've just signed a new contract to stay at City of Newcastle for the foreseeable future. You must be delighted. I am delighted. One thing I didn't check, though, is how long was that contract for? This is my new contract, yes? Yeah. Until 2023, so it's still just another year. So by the end of next season, I could get sacked again. Again? I've not been sacked yet. So these are the fixtures, the final fixtures of the season. And quite brilliantly, Broadfields are against Crawley Green. Broadfields cannot win the title. which is a bit of a shame because I feel like if they could mathematically, it'd be really good for them to both to really go at it. Maybe Broadfields won't be, but they still have a chance of second. Win against Crawley Green and they finish second. So I think that's the best game we could have hoped for Crawley Green. As we're going to go for the title. We need to win, but it could be that we only need a draw. Or, to be fair, we could even lose and win the title. I don't want to win it like that, though. No, that wouldn't be fun. So, this is the team that's going to be coming up against Potton. And there is only one change. New signing, Callum Mantak. Brought him in from a team called Quorn. This team here in the Midland Premier. He appeared. They said he was really good. He's quite good. We had a space for a right midfielder because of the injury to Alex Wood. And I thought, yeah, just give him a go. He's 3.5 stars. And if it doesn't go well, we could just bring on Mark Anderson. But yeah, other than that, everything's exactly the same. Time for the third and final game of this episode and the final game of this season. Hopefully, by the time I see you at the end of this episode, we'll be champions. So now we're going to mention the title. We've got to. It's the last game of the season. And this one's also important. So come on, lads. Win this one for the fans and seal the title for us. Not too many people care, which is a shame. Faith isn't even working too much. Here we go. I don't normally show this either, but here are the lineups with the fancy little graphic that Football Manager have added this year. It looks great. And then here's the team that we're coming up against. Their form isn't great. We are, based on ability, we are favourites. Based on form, we are favourites. And there's the table. Yeah. I just don't know how I'd cope if we didn't win it from here. Especially against a team that's in such poor form. But here we go. It's kickoff in the final game of the season. I am so nervous, but I think we can do it. I'm really confident we can do it. So, tell you what, let's just go out there and do it. As Gabolahan, I thought was going to go through, but he hasn't. It's just going to be a typical start of game highlight. Okay, Crawley Green are 2-0 up. It's not been a great start in that game for us. As it stands, Crawley Green are up and Potton come through, get a shot on target. Greater X saves it though. So, okay. I don't know why, but it's only just telling us about the first goal in the Crawley Green game. There has been 2. There we go. There's the second one. Just popped up now. As Potton put another ball into the box and Greater X claims that one gratefully. Yeah, okay. Now it's feeling really tense. As Potton have the ball again from a throw-in. Ball into the box. Evans heads it away, but Griffiths for Potton again still have the ball. I'm not liking this at all. If we don't win this, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've just signed a new contract. I'm not going to get sacked. But coming this close, I don't know how I'd cope. Gabolahan heads it back to Devine, who plays it over the top to Mantak. Can Mantak get a ball into the box? Again, I don't think that's a foul, but I will take it. Gabolahan missed one of his last 2, scored the other one. Can he make it 2 from 3? He can. We're 1-0 up. We're back on top of the table. Come on, let's go and get promotion, boys. We deserve it. It's a simple little finish. Kind of the same area as his last one, really. Keeper could have saved it quite easily, but doesn't, and we're 1-0 up. And time is ticking away from the first half, and we're getting towards half-time, and we are there. 1-0 at half-time. It's been a while since we've had a lead going into half-time, but we do have one this time, and hopefully we'll still have it by the end of this game. I'm going to tell them that things are going well, but I know you're capable of better, and I couldn't mean that any more than I do right now. It's not been bad. Performances have been pretty good all round, but I tell you what, we could definitely do better. Okay, McWilliams has a free kick going from kickoff of the second half, and Aaron Bradbury continues his brilliant form. So glad I didn't replace him. And yeah, Bradbury manages to get the goal that doubles our lead, puts us 2-0 up against Potton. It's come in. It's so close. Oh. Okay, Greater X with a goal kick. Forward to the midfield, but Potton managed to intercept it and get it into our half. Cooper's on the ball now, plays it down the line to Smith. Can we get a block on him? McWilliams doesn't even need to block it. He just steals it from him. and plays it towards Clift, who decides to play it back to their defenders. I think he was expecting a run from Gabolahan, which didn't come. Drove into the box towards Williams, but it's cleared away. Bradbury tries to get onto it, doesn't manage to now. Williams now. Drovey hits from distance, and that is a great finish. That's a really good finish. It's 2-1. That's only their second shot on goal. It's only second shot, full stop. But we've got to hope that that doesn't give them momentum to come back into this game. We're still 2-1 up. We're still ahead. The title is still ours for now. We just need to hold on. Broadfields, I should say, have got a goal back against Crawley. So maybe they can stage a comeback. But Bolton have got the ball now. Devine manages to intercept from the goalkeeper. And what's Clift going to do with it now? Passes it to Mantak, to Evans. Evans over the top towards Finley Clift, who plays it down to Gabolahan, and it's offside. Okay. Is it, though? I'm not sure that it was. Good ball flicked forward, and yeah, it's just offside. Oh, okay. I'll let you have that one. And I think it's time to bring on a substitute or two. Bradbury's absolutely knackered. I'm thinking, do we give Paul Miller a go? But yeah, no, I don't think I can. I can't. We'll bring Mark Anderson on. Mellon's not had a great game either, so we'll bring on Oliver Roberts. And then maybe swap those two around. Devine can play. Oh, can he? Maybe not. Yeah, Roberts is definitely better in that position. So we'll play him as the ball-winning midfielder. Evans hasn't had a great game, but I don't really want to change my defence too much. We'll confirm those subs. Going into the last 10 minutes, we're still 2-1 up. Come on, let's go and grab this title. Okay, 3 minutes from time, and we have a chance. Mantak now with it. Tries to play it to Finley Clift, but plays it too far wide from him. And it looks like Potton might counter. They haven't. We've got the ball back. Clift plays it out wide to Mantak. Can Mantak make an immediate impact on his debut? I'm pretty sure he's already won a penalty, so he's already done that. But it does go out for a corner ball, and McWilliams is on it now. He takes his time, and I don't blame him. Puts the ball into the box. It's headed back to him. Another ball into the box towards Mantak. And McCarthy was already in the air before he headed that one. He knew exactly where it was going. But that's not the end of this highlight. The ball's going to go forward to Drovey. I don't like this whatsoever. Ball is crossed. I'm not going to lie. I nearly broke down there. Greatorex managed to gather it. What's happening in the other game is still 2-1 Crawley Green. 4 minutes of added time. They've gone. They haven't done it. The comeback is complete. I don't know what to say. I really, really don't know what to say. I thought this season was a write-off. I did not believe for a second that we'd be doing this as I hand the trophy to our captain and he lifts it. Come on. Come on. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Oh. Do we deserve... I think we deserve it. I think we deserve it. Well done, lads. You've sealed the title with your performance today. It was a good performance. I mean, it could have been better, but we'll take it. Oh, okay. I think the thing that's just hit me is that we're now back where we started. We've not gone forward. Not even a little bit. We've gone backwards and now we're back to the start. If we were having a race, we took a step back and we've just taken a step forward again and now we're ready to start the race. Oh. Who would have thought it? I mean, that's mad. That is mad. To go from, let's go from 10 games, because I think, match 9 we did dip quite a bit, and then we managed to bring it back with a decent result in match 10. To go from 11th, match day 10. I don't know how many points away we were at that point, but to climb all the way back to the top. We were top match day 2. Or was that match day 3? Sorry. Match day 3, sorry, we were top. And then we just fell off a cliff, basically. And then we climbed that cliff. And we won the title. I've been recording for nearly an hour now. I hope this video doesn't come to that long. I'm expecting it to be longer than normal. We got 3 games in. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, if we look at Crawley Green as well, they've bottled it, haven't they? You can't say anything else other than they've bottled it. Look at how long they were top for. I mean, if we look at Broadfields as well, I mean, they've done really well to get to where... Oh, I don't think they've bottled it. They've been consistent, dropped off, jumped back. Yeah. But we have absolutely smashed it. The comeback is complete. That is going to end this episode, this season. I was going to say this series. Yeah, it's over now. This is all I wanted. I wanted 1 trophy. We got a trophy, so I'm finishing. No, that's not how this is going to work. I'm hoping next time I'll be able to show you that we're actually in the division we started in and that we're not still in London. That would be nice. But, I mean, thank you so much. I'll be honest, I do set targets when I upload these videos, and that's to hit a consistent 10 views. And you've smashed that. I've been hitting at least 15, I think, for the most part. And that's mental. So I really hope that you have been enjoying this series. It's not over now. It's only just begun. We're back where we started, but now we're going to push on. Well, hopefully, I tell you what, if we can get a successive promotion, second successive promotion, that would be perfect for me. But I hope you have enjoyed. Please do leave a like and subscribe if you are new. And until next time, I'll see you later. Victory. A trophy. At last. Oh, we're back where we started though, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah. Last season of this season was just pointless. Yeah. See you next season.